Xander knows. Thomas knows. Nobody's telling Hope. Everybody seems to know. No one's telling her. I was screaming at the TV this week. We're talking The Bold and the Beautiful. Next.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Yay!
We're back, bitches!
It's a bold Sunday. Happy Father's Day!
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there, too, of course. It's the Bold Breakdown. We are back.
So good to be here.
It's so good to be here. Yes. We have so much to talk about. It was a week of one storyline, basically, which is going to really dominate this whole thing. Woo! Crazy talk.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, we'll drink to that. Hi, this is the Bold Beautiful After Show, the Bold Breakdown here on AfterBuzz TV. I'm James Lott Jr., one of your hosts, and I have the electric, vivacious, ethereal. I'm just putting together adjectives. Tami Goveia.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
I love it. I love the little swoop in your hair.
Well, thank you.
I do.
I'm feeling sweepy.
Ooh, she is. If I had hair, I'd do the same thing. But you guys watch us on the YouTube, which you guys have been. Thank you. Every month you show up, right, Tami?
You know, it's kind of, I have the feeling of, when you throw a party and you think no one's going to show up.
Yes.
Right? And so the response to this show and the fan response has been so amazing.
I agree. Completely agree.
God.
You guys really show up, and you're in the chat room already talking.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. You're already here.
Aaron Brody, Rodelli, Todd, Haywood, Wong. Awesome blossoms.
All the usuals. Amber's Baby, Todd Beaton. Let's see. War Hero 99. Okay, War Hero 99. Okay. I know you. Brittany Duran. I love Brittany. You guys. So we're glad you guys are in here. We'll do some more shout outs a little later, but I'm glad you guys are in here and joining us on this Father's Day weekend or week or however it goes. And happy Pride.
Yes.
It's still Pride.
It's always Pride. Every day is Pride.
Every day is Pride, but the actual month is coming to an end in a couple of weeks, so it's kind of wrapping up. There's lots of Pride celebrations and lots of great documentaries out there, like on Netflix and YouTube and Hulu, and so happy Pride to everybody out there too. And I'm wearing my dad's shirt. I just want to tell you before we start, we're on YouTube, we're on iTunes, we're on SoundCloud under the AfterBuzz TV Dramas, Bold and the Beautiful After Show. So remember that. AfterBuzz TV, thank you. AfterBuzz TV Dramas, the Bold and Beautiful After Show. Because we call ourselves the Bold Breakdown, but that's what it's under. So you go there, like, subscribe, comment, as you guys have been doing. Share with anybody out there. I want to say hi to all the Facebook groups, the Bold and Beautiful Breakdown. I share all my stuff on there, and they're so great, and they're wonderful. And then on a side note, I have my Bold and Beautiful Rewind, which I do on my podcast, which is on iTunes, Spreaker.com, and iHeartRadio. And there's a Facebook page, too, for all that, so go ahead and like that also. First, it's Father's Day. So I want to show a picture of me and my granddaughter, Scarlett.
Aw, sweet Scarlett.
Miss Scarlett, she is the most like me and my family. It's so funny. Scarlett just turned 14 and just graduated middle school. So I was up there midweek, because normally I'd be there now celebrating, what's going on. But I went to midweek for the graduation, and they gave me this shirt, and they gave me a couple of things I want to show you guys. They gave me some good gifts too, but they thought it'd be kind of funny to give me a gay unicorn lip smacker. And it tastes like, smell it.
Is it bubble gum? What is it?
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I don't know.
No, it's like a Now Later maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
It's delish.
It's delish. So they gave that to you. That's funny. And they had a unicorn theme. And I'm going to shoot it, see if it hits Tami. No, I won't do it.
It's constipated.
It is. But they thought it was funny. You won't do it now. Okay, well, they thought it was hilarious. And so it was kind of funny. But my kids are jokesters. I always encourage my kids to have a sense of humor. Because nowadays we need it. Nowadays.
Aww.
I know. We need it. We need it. It's crazy. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And so we'll get that out there. Speaking of fathers, mothers, and people who are in between all this stuff, overall, this last month, we're heading towards this whole Thomas Hope thing, Liam Steffi, and Baby Beth / Phoebe.
When is sweeps?
May with sweeps. The next sweeps is November.
Well, okay. Well, this story can't go on until November.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay,
right.
Can we just start that way, please? It's interesting though, because in the chat rooms, I think the majority of people are, okay, we're done. We need to move this story forward. You were screaming at the TV. I was screaming at the TV. I think there's a collective screaming going on. But you know what? Someone in the chat room made a really good point.
What did they say?
Saying back in the day, secrets were carried on for years in storylines.
That's true.
For years. I guess it's how it's done. I mean, I would actually be okay with the secret being prolonged if it was done better. If it wasn't the focus every single day.
Right.
If it was weaved in with other storylines.
Yeah.
But at this point, I can't.
You bring up a good point, actually. Long-time soap watchers know that shows like The Young and the Restless actually were getting criticized for taking a long time. So they had a famous storyline, another baby one, but it wasn't a baby, but they found out that Lily was actually Malcolm's, not Neil's. That went on for years. But it was, you're right, but it wasn't the focal point.
It can't be.
It's too in your face, right? It's just too much in your face.
It's too frustrating to watch.
That's what it is. It's frustrating.
It's really frustrating to watch.
That's what it is. That's the word. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because it's too much in your face. We're going to break it down a little bit about that, but that's a good word. But it's a good point. Yeah, a lot of soaps where soap pacing is always hard anyway. Some soaps, they go too fast. You're like, slow down, I want to catch up and make things happen. And some soaps, they go a little slow. Like you said, with the whole Thorne and Katie thing, went really fast. It's like, you're leaving, we can't be together anymore, blah, blah, and I'm with you. I'm like, okay, well, slow down.
It loses the whole organic feel.
Yeah. But then you have the other side where you're like, okay, somebody tell somebody about the baby. So Monday and Tuesday, basically, where Thomas now knows that Beth is alive and that Steffi's raising her.
So were you surprised that Flo just blurted it out?
Yeah, hello.
I was, and then I thought it must have felt so good for her to tell somebody. You almost felt that relief. It's like, I did it. I said it. Okay.
Right.
I wish I did it now, but oh my God, thank you, and somebody knows.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think, well, yeah, she doesn't want to hold the secret anymore. I know she doesn't want to hold it anymore.
And I feel the actress, I wrote her name down, Katrina Bowden.
Yeah.
What the writers and the showrunners are doing to this actress is cruel. Every single day, obviously she's brilliant.
Yes.
At what she does, because every single day, it's like Annika. She just brings it, the pain and the guilt and the angst. She brings it every single day, and that's exhausting.
Yeah.
As an actress,
I
it's
know.
like, girl, I feel for you.
It's like, do you drink when you get home?
Oh my God.
Do you take sleeping pills? Like, what do you do? Like to calm down from all that? Eat your favorite like hamburger? I mean, I'm like, what do you do? Like,
I know.
Oh, yes, they're doing great work, and these young actors are doing great work.
They're so good.
They're doing really good work. Yeah. I just think, but you're right. I was just like, okay, well now it's out. Okay, now he knows. So now that he knows,
well, that's what I thought about Xander. Okay, now it's out.
Well, we'll talk about that too, of course, because Xander one's already come clean, of course. But Thomas is in a position where he's like, okay, how can I work this for me? That's where he's going.
So my question is,
yes,
because you are the history man, right?
Yes.
Has there been an inkling of Thomas's character being this obsessive?
No.
Thank you. No. Because I thought I'm like, where is this coming from?
Right.
Is this true to the character or not?
Thomas was always a little more laid back. He had relationships, obviously, because he was with Caroline for a minute, and people. And him and Hope did date a while back a little bit. No, he wasn't that obsessive. He was more playful. He was more playboyish, more playful. I had comedic time. He was more as played by Pearson Froday, and even Adam Gregory, who played before. They played more comedically.
Yeah.
They weren't. He wasn't obsessive. He wasn't evil.
And dangerous.
Dangerous.
He's dangerous now.
He was never that way.
He's selfish, dangerous. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I posed the question, Team Liam or Team Thomas, and there are actually people out there who are Team Thomas.
I know. Well, there's folks in here who say they love the new Thomas, and there are folks who say they don't like the new Thomas. Some of you guys are divided in here, so I don't know either. I mean, I'm kind of like, I want to see how this goes a little bit, maybe because sometimes I do like when a character, like, well, if you guys don't watch Days of Our Lives, I kind of like the mean Claire. I kind of liked how they turned her. I mean, so sometimes it does work.
Absolutely.
On some shows, changing the character and giving it new life. Well, even with Gabby on that show too, giving them a little edge to them can work.
It's just that with Days, Claire's crazy has been progressive.
Yeah.
Thomas to me has just been like boop, just a flip.
So again, there's that
silicon chip in his head.
Well, there you go. Right. This is Westworld. No, he's not for real. A little Westworld. No, it could be one of those things. Is again, it's pacing. I think they're trying to get into the storyline and draw the lines in the sand. So they had to make Thomas something, I guess. You know what I mean? They said, okay, this is going to be Thomas's point of view. It's going to be him.
Yeah.
So I guess if we make him the evil guy, then Xander's the good guy. He's the evil guy. Liam's the wishy-washy guy. Goes back and forth. I mean, he just bugs the crap out of me. Almost cussed. I stopped.
Yeah.
He bugs the crap out of me. But yeah, Thomas is the Adam of YNR. There's a new Adam of YNR right now. That's another story. Another show. But yeah, I think I'm waiting to see what happens. Cause I may end up liking it. I may be like, oh, I kind of like this evil Thomas. But again, I was curious to see because I'm like, well, now you know. Tell.
Yes, I mean, I love seeing Flo throw up all over Thomas.
Yes,
Here's what happened.
Right.
And Thomas genuinely being horrified.
Right.
I was thinking like, okay, he does have a conscience.
Yes.
And it really looked like it was clear to him that Hope needs to know.
Right.
And then to find out that Phoebe, or Beth, is Phoebe, Steffi, his sister, is raising the child as her brother.
Right.
Now it's like even more important that this needs to come out, and didn't happen.
Now, the other part of this that frustrates the F out of me is this whole, I'm going to go back to Steffi. We're going to break up. And I love, again, Brooke was like, this whole week has been like the voice of reason this whole week. Just like, okay, excuse me. And that Xander did try to stop the annulment. Brooke found out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. But she doesn't know why he tried to stop the annulment. I mean, it's kind of like, that's the mystery part. But I like that she's like, something's going on.
Something's amiss.
And Brooke, she'll find out.
She has to. I don't know. She's the only person that has the cojones.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
She's to Brooke. Say, look,
she's Brooke.
This is what needs to happen. Understand the repercussions. I understand the fallout. People are going to be sad. Mm-hmm. However, this is what needs to happen. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait.
It's going to be juicy. And then at the same time period, those days, we have Zoe and Xander talking, and Xander worried about Zoe going to jail. Now we're talking about the repercussions. They're thinking about the actual repercussions, not just the emotional ones. This week we start talking about the actual repercussions, legal.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. The scenes between Xander and Zoe, I don't care. There were 4 episodes too many of them having this conversation. I love them.
Yes.
But their conversation, oh my God.
She was done.
Yeah.
You were done.
Yeah, done. Put a fork in it. Done.
Done. Well, now they're saying on the chat room, what if Thomas killed Caroline?
Ooh.
Kind of exciting.
What?
Kind of exciting if he did. But why, man? I don't think he would. But
yeah.
But yeah, that was. I just thought it was interesting. They went that direction in the storyline. Like, okay, now we got to talk about if there's legal ramifications, like your involvement, Zoe. Like that's gonna make her tell. Like, well, no, she's gonna try to hide it more now because she mentioned about her father. And I don't want to get anybody to go to jail. So it's kind of, but it's funny that Xander's thinking about that now, like the repercussions, which leads. We'll talk about Friday's episode, but like that leads to Thomas and Xander getting together. But that's now Xander's worried about his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I guess that had to be some kind of worry. I guess they had to make some kind of not just a moral high ground. I guess, but they had to make some other kind of worry. I guess.
Right.
And then we had again, this frustrates me. Liam moving in with Steffi to be with the girls.
There's a pregnant pause here because I was really torn.
Oh, okay.
His when they're signing the papers. Yes. That was what day? Am I getting ahead of?
Yeah. No, that was the beginning of the week.
That was the beginning of the week.
And
okay.
then later. Okay,
and he had that whole monologue about, this is hurting me. I don't want this to be happening.
Yeah.
But I love you, so I'm going to set you free.
Right.
And I'm sitting there truly torn because I get that way of thinking. At the same time, I want him to fight like hell for her.
Right.
I don't want Thomas to win. He needs to be doing, karate chop sueys to Thomas, not letting her sign annulment papers.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
That's what I think. For me, it's creative television. This whole thing, and again, Brooke is the voice of reason, is like, well, you can raise children and be a part of their lives and not be married. Like, that's just ridiculous to me. Welcome back, Jackie McInnes Wood.
Yes.
Love her. I'm glad she's back. I know there's some controversy about her winning the Emmy for Best Actress.
It was an amazing, selection of actresses.
Yes, there was.
Crazy.
I had my own statement too. But the one thing I would say about Jackie, I think she's underrated because she's so pretty and everything. I think people kind of don't look at.
No, she's a powerhouse.
She's a powerhouse,
no question.
And she really, as someone said in the chat room, she is Stephanie's granddaughter. She really embodies Susan Flannery's kind of spirit.
Yes.
On there, and so for me, Scott Clifton is correct. He does such a great job playing this wishy-washy character. It goes back and forth. It just bugs the F out of me.
Oh my God.
It just bugs it. Now the girls are cute and all that stuff's all that's great and everything, but it's just like, no, you and Hope should be together. I want Liam and Hope. I don't want Steffi with Liam. I don't.
I don't either.
Now there's some folks who want them together, and and
that's fine.
That's fine. For me, I don't want them together.
No, I don't either, and I don't understand him moving in with her. There's just nothing right about that.
I know. And someone's just saying that Brooke's the hero of the show, Brooke is no hero. So you guys are all over the place in this chat room. Because all over this place. Stefan will be mad at Thomas for not saying anything. Steffi will be mad at Thomas for not saying. Imagine Hope and Liam will be mad people. Knew to say anything. So yeah, I guess the end game kind of is Hope and Liam are the ones in the dark.
Yeah.
That's their baby. And we talk about how Liam
and Steffi.
And Steffi.
Those are the three.
Oh, yeah, right.
That are going to be most profoundly traumatized by all this. Are the three of them?
True. You're right. No, you're right. It's the three of them.
Yeah.
You're right. So it's the three of them are gonna be traumatized, and everybody else around them is knowing stuff. It's gonna explode when they come out. My funny moment of the week wasn't even intentionally funny. Liam will be the only dad Phoebe only knows. Yes, Liam is Phoebe's dad. I love when Thomas said that, but he didn't go into further.
Yes.
That's what we were thinking he was going to tell. He was like, yes, Liam is Phoebe's dad, but he said it in a serious way. Like the next time would be like, and this is why. He kept saying, I want to tell you something. It's soap world. But I thought that to me it was an unintentionally funny moment because he was like, yeah, Liam is Phoebe's dad.
Yes.
Like literally, biologically.
That was a good moment.
Okay, folks, we take a little breather. I want to mention I'm in a book.
Yay!
Called Success Factor X is a bestseller on Amazon by Sean Kanan, who played Deacon. We love Sean. Sean's my friend. And I'm on page 1. You can't really see me on page 1. And I went to the book signing. Some guys mentioned in the chat room. I posted pictures on our Facebook page, Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlights and Rewinds. It's a great cover. I love that cover. And I met Sheila. I met Kimberlyn Brown. I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness, you guys. I was so excited. So you guys don't even understand. I was so excited to meet her. She was super nice. I mean, she's not Sheila, obviously. But I got to ask her a question.
What did you ask her?
She's in the book, too. She ran for politics this last year. And I asked her what she learned about herself from running politics.
Ooh.
She's an entrepreneur. She has businesses. She's a horse person, which I'm a horse person. And she could have not, I posted a picture of us together on there. And it was like a lifelong dream for me to meet her. Could have not been nicer. That leads to Sean showed a picture of the two there. Our buddy Sean Kanan Patricia Darbo, who was there.
Patricia.
I saw Patricia was there.
So beautiful. Look at her.
She is, gorgeous.
She's such a doll.
And they're having a dinner. So you guys are invited if you want to pay $150 for 2 hours here in downtown Los Angeles on Saturday, June 22nd. I'm emceeing the event.
Oh, how fun.
So I will be there. We give away prizes. I'm coming up with trivia questions. But it's here in LA. If you're here in LA, two great people. Two amazing people. Both of them are my friends who have great life stories. You can go to SeanKananTheModernGentleman.com. I posted on my page there. You can go there. There's a few tickets left. It's 2 hours, great dinner. You want to meet me? I'm there. I don't know what I'm wearing yet, but I'll be emceeing the whole event. And I love those two just so much, personally and professionally. So it's going to be a great time. So I just want to mention that to them. They're both beautiful people. I'm actually do some really good trivia because I'm the historian. He asked me to write the questions. We're going to find out how those two characters are related.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
If they come to the thing. So it's a lot of fun. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to make sure I mention that. Okay, so as we get to the rest of the week, we have one corner, Xander and Zoe. Like you said, you were tired of the conversation, just going back and forth.
Yes.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Yes.
She's not telling.
No. There's nothing anyone can say to her that's going to have her throw her father under the bus like that.
Yes.
Yeah. No, there's nothing.
But through the course of the week, he decides he's going to stand by her.
Yes.
He didn't choose the route of bye girl, you're a liar.
I mean, you know what? And I had that thought in my brain of, aren't you looking at her just a little bit differently now? This is what she's capable of.
Right.
Look at what Hope is going through. Come on.
Well, didn't they have a tumultuous relationship when they first came to town?
Yeah, there were. Yes.
Come on, folks. You know this story.
Yes.
Let's go back in time a little bit.
It wasn't perfect.
It wasn't perfect.
Not at all.
She fought with the cat. She followed him to Los Angeles.
Yes, she was obsessive and compulsive, and yes. So when he said, "I'm doing this for Zoe," did I buy it? I don't know if I bought it. Did you buy it?
I mean, I buy it, but I mean, the thing is, I did enjoy some man-on-man action, not that kind, of course, when Xander and Thomas finally kind of came together,
Yes.
and Xander was not backing down.
Yeah.
Until
he did.
Yes, until he did. It was mano-y-mano. They were like working it out. And they brought jail involved and scared Xander.
See, the only person who's going to take Thomas down is a woman.
Okay.
And that's going to be Brooke.
I have a feeling too, kids. What do you guys think out there? I think Brooke's going to be the one.
It has to be.
I think it's going to be Brooke.
Because there's no man so far that's willing to take a stand and say, well, Xander and Thomas, not willing to take a stand.
No.
And what kind of brother? Someone in
the
chat room said, "What kind of brother is Thomas to Steffi?"
Yeah, I know.
Like seriously.
I know.
After everything she's done for him, really?
I know. So many pissed people on this show. It's gonna be very interesting. The fallout's gonna just go out. You're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be mad, and you're all gonna be mad. I mean, it's like everyone's gonna be pissed.
And I can see Flo being forgiven.
Well, she is.
Because she didn't spearhead any of this.
No, she
truly was. She got caught in the momentum, and she was so far in by that point that it's tough. It's tough. But Thomas and Zoe and Xander.
He knows now. He knows. He's accomplished. Okay, folks, we're going back to the second, but I had to see this. I'm like, you think Kelly is Bill's? Actually, that's not even far-fetched. On this show, it's not even I think it's Liam's, but it's not even far-fetched. They think that Kelly is Bill's and Steffi's. People are saying that in the chat room.
Oh, no, nah.
So you want to have Liam and Hope have a child, but Bill and Steffi would have a child. So Liam and Steffi wouldn't have a child together anymore. That'd be interesting. Wow. That would be interesting kind of plan. Bill could take down Thomas. Anyway, yeah, another story. But I think. I agree with you. Brooke's gonna be the one. I think Brooke.
I think if Wyatt got wind of it, he would tell Liam.
Well, he's another one who's kind of on the fringe too.
Because he has stepped up to the plate.
As a brother.
There's been secrets, and he stepped up to the plate as a brother and said, "Liam, look, here's what's going on."
Yeah.
I think he's probably the only one besides Brooke that would say something.
Well, see, Brooke right now is suspicious of Thomas. Remember? Yeah. Okay, so I did a BB Rewind the other day where I was like, where are the fashion shows? I missed the fashion stuff. But he brought that up a little bit. And when Thomas's designs, Brooke thought they told Rich she thought they were a little edgy.
Yes.
That he was losing his kind of thing.
Yes. Because he's now mentally obsessive and...
It's
dark Thomas.
I think maybe we should make some good stuff out of that. Maybe, I don't know, kind of crazy. But I think Brooke is she's pissed about him. She's upset. She doesn't like that Liam and Hope. Brooke is on the case. She's just like, there's several things going on. I feel like she's like us. There's some things going on. She's like, I don't like all this that's going on. What the F's going on?
Yes. And she's just playing it so beautifully as a mother. Yeah. Because she doesn't agree with what Hope is doing with what she's doing. But she's going to stand by her daughter and support her through thick and thin. And my other question is, Hope, I have to understand that Hope isn't mentally there.
No.
She's in depression. She's in a depression right now.
Yes.
And because there was a part of me that was really mad at her.
I know where you're going. I know exactly where you're going.
For going through this whole annulment thing.
Yes.
It's like, really, you're just going to give up on your marriage like this. Both of them are just willing to just give up on their marriage. And so I was upset with her. So
I'm sure you were really upset when she kissed Thomas. That's a pregnant pause.
But again, she's not... See, everyone's taking advantage of Hope. That's what's making me crazy. You know, Zoe's taking advantage. All these people are taking advantage of Hope.
Yep. Flo, Zoe, they all
Everybody's taking advantage of her because they're scared.
Mm-hmm. It's not about her. It's all about them.
No, it's not.
Because I'm like, Thomas, I don't want them together. So them kissing, they make me happy.
It made me ill.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was just like stomach turn.
I wasn't happy about that at all.
And using his son
I know, Douglas.
like this is so horrible. Like, how could you do that? Yeah.
So he's a new villain, I guess. So they've mellowed out Bill, but they're going to make Thomas a villain.
Well, you need a villain.
I know.
You know, and I had said that about Bill. It's like, okay, if they're going to keep Bill this, you know, come to Jesus man now, we're going to need another villain.
Yeah.
We got to have a villain on the canvas.
That's true. I guess why not him, I guess. Why not? I'm going to say my other statement, I'm going to wait and see how they play this. It may be fun. It may be something, or just make it more angry and infuriating, one of the two.
We'll see.
I think if there wasn't a baby involved, I think it would be so bad. There's a baby involved.
There's several. I mean,
Yeah,
Douglas.
right.
There's children involved.
That's where it makes it. It's a Lori's storyline is stupid. A lot of guys don't like a storyline. I don't mind a story. I mean, again, it's soaps. So I don't mind a storyline so much, but I kind of wanted to wrap it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's done.
Is there anything on the horizon that says this is going to get wrapped up soon?
No.
Anything?
No.
Oh, my living word.
Because now it's growing and growing. So now you got people who are like, and a friend like said, wait till wife. Somebody said in chat, wait till he gets wind of something, because he's with Flo, and what does that mean?
I know, and I do like them together.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart. And remember when Flo said to Wyatt, you know, no matter what happens between us, I hope you always know that this time together has meant so much to me. Kind of this foreshadowing of everything's about to hit the fan. I know it at some point.
She knows it.
She knows it. It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. She knows it. She's covering her. She's kind of covering. Oh, is that me? Oh, it's you. Okay, I was like, what is that? What is that? We're live television. I love it. I was like, all my stuff's turned off. I swear it is. But no, I just really want the storyline over. Because it's just too painful to watch.
And the whole week was a storyline.
It really was. I was shocked, actually.
There were no other storylines.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
Wow.
But it kept bringing people in, though. So now it's getting bigger. I mean, trust me, you guys know I love Big Umbrella Story. But like now it's getting frustrating because they're bringing more people in it.
And that whole ringleader moment of Thomas is now in charge of everybody.
So his downfall is going to happen, obviously. It has to. God. It has to. But it's just sad because we know that Homegirl's grieving. It's crazy.
It is.
It's just crazy. But I say, we have to mention the picture with the girls.
The picture with the girls. Oh my living word! Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And Brooke was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
You asking for a picture?
Really? Oh my gosh.
But Thomas took care of that though. So.
Yeah. Well, and at least Liam said to Hope, like, you really want me to send you pictures? Are you sure?
Right.
It's like that was an honest moment.
Right, it was.
But he should have had some common sense to know, like, you know what, this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, no, Walker, I know I agree. It's not a good Umbrella Story, but I'm saying, I usually like Umbrella Stories. I'm saying that, and I'm saying now they're adding people into it, but it's like, it's making it worse on some level.
And you know what I do appreciate is Steffi isn't going in for the kill.
No, she's not.
I really appreciate that.
No.
And I think she'll always want to be with Liam, but I appreciate the fact that she's not taking advantage of the situation. That's
the one thing about it. Yeah, the new Steffi is still kind of there.
Yeah.
It's more about she's kind of hesitant, like, okay, I don't know. Okay. No, new Steffi's there. It's still there.
Yeah.
She's not going in. Yeah, she's not going full tilt.
Yes.
Because in the old days she would have.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I was actually a little surprised to see that.
Well, in some ways, I mean, it's kind of happening for her. She's not even doing anything. It's kind of it's falling into her lap. She's not doing anything. It's coming to her. She don't even have to do anything.
I know.
They're literally handing Liam to her.
So I'm thinking.
Yes.
Here's what's going to happen.
Tell us.
Hope she can't think straight.
Yeah.
So Thomas is going to continue to lure her in.
Yes.
And marry her.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to marry her.
Okay.
And then tell her about the secret, to be her knight in shining armor kind of thing.
But I wonder.
And at that point, it'll be fine because they will be married.
He will have gotten her.
He will have gotten her. What do you think?
Well, I just wonder if it comes out how long he's known, though. He tells her, thinking he's going to be the savior, and it's like, will she be mad at him less because the real culprits obviously are Reese and Florida and stuff. But like, well, you think, well, she'll be mad at me less because I didn't start. I just found out. I didn't start it.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to have to make the others back up his story that he just found out kind of thing. I don't know. I think he's going to push for the marriage thing.
Possibly.
I think so.
Oh, no, that
he has to.
Oh, yeah, he's going to push for marriage. And they marry all the time on that show.
Yeah.
Everybody's been married 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
Across the board.
I know.
They do marriages all the time. So I know I agree with that part. I agree with. He will push for marriage. No, that part is true. He will push for marriage. But I just wonder. Actually,
you know what? And I take it back.
Okay.
Because he said this can't ever come out ever. So he's going to push for marriage, but he's never going to tell her.
Oh, there you go.
He's never going to tell her.
So when it comes out, she'll look at him last probably because he'll be busy dealing with everybody else's betrayal, and then it will get to him.
Domino.
And there's a lot. There's a lot.
House of cards about to just come tumbling down.
So does Taylor come back because she was the one who brokered the deal? Like, does everybody start coming back, and that's gonna? I mean, when that falls out.
And I used to think, if Taylor, because I thought maybe in the beginning Taylor was going to be a part of this whole secret because she wants Steffi and Liam to be together.
Yeah, right.
Do you think Taylor would have, if she had found out about this? Do you think she would tell the truth, or do you think she'd keep it to herself?
Keep it a secret.
Oh, my gosh.
I have a feeling. The way they're playing it, I think she'll keep it a secret.
Oh, my gosh.
I think so, because she wants Liam and Steffi together. She finds out they can raise, stay together and they'll raise baby together and hope I'll have another child sometime. I can see her justifying it.
Yeah.
I think I do. Oh, if Katie finds out, she'll tell everybody.
Yes.
Well, and there's times when they do have a person you never think of who finds out a certain secret who wasn't part of the storyline, finds out, and they give it out.
What was the secret? And even Katie said, no one should say anything, and I was really surprised.
Yeah, it was, oh my God, it was not too long ago. And she was like...
And I was really surprised. Because it was Wyatt's secret, then he told Katie, and Katie... Yeah. They were both keeping it. It had something to do with Liam and Hope.
I thought it was to do with Bill, I thought. No, was it? I forgot what it was, but I agree with you. It was something that she was like, I'm not saying anything. Yeah. So I have a feeling, it's just crazy. Everybody knows this stuff, basically, and no one's saying anything. Brooke's getting closer and closer to the truth at some point. But it would be interesting if some outlier found out, like overheard something.
Sally needs to find out. Ooh. Because Sally will blow it all up.
Ooh, Sally.
Brooke and Sally, those are the two that would just blow it all up.
Wow. That would be, yeah. If Sally
or Bill. Bill would blow it up.
People have mentioned Bill. People have mentioned Bill. And I was like, yeah, Bill, that'd be interesting. I told you I think Katie is going to take Flo's side when it comes out. I have a feeling the whole Logan thing will come into play.
Yes.
The Logan sisters are going to come. Well, at least Katie and Donna might come to it. Brooks will be pissed.
Yes. And Katie and Donna will be able to say, but Flo really was innocent.
Right.
In all of this.
Oh, because Brooks is about her daughter. It's about her daughter. Ooh, Mama Brooks will be pissed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be yes. That's gonna be pissed.
The annulment scene was hard to watch.
Yeah.
It was like.
But I like that. We were saying off camera. Brooke is now the matriarch, basically. Yes. And so now her role is to meddle here in it. I mean, people don't like it, but that's her role. That's what they do. Yeah. That's what mothers do.
Yes.
She's not happy. She looks out for her daughter. She loves Hope. She looks out for her daughter.
Yeah.
We need Deacon back. Come on, Sean Kane. Let's get back on the show. Let's see what he would do. What if he found out?
Agreed.
It'd be funny if he found out. Deacon has no moral. If he found out, he'd probably tell everybody. He's not doing anything. And Sean's a great actor, so that'd be very, very, very funny if he found out.
But next week we need some more people on the canvas. Please don't let this be another week of just the baby story.
I have a feeling. I don't know this for any fact, but I have a feeling the first part of the week's gonna be the baby story, and then it's gonna switch to something else.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
Because we had Katie and Bill on the canvas for a little while. Yeah. Now they're together. Yes. So
give them a break. Then we had a lot of Shauna and exploits.
Yes.
So maybe go back to that a little bit, I guess. I'm trying to think what other storylines are out there that need to come back.
Well, Sally needs to come back. I don't know what they're going to do with her, but I love her.
Yeah, me too.
Courtney.
Give Courtney Hope some more work, please.
She's so fierce.
She's so good.
Who else?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing a storyline of some sort. I can think of it right now. I feel like I'm missing a storyline.
I know.
Give Justin and Donna some love scenes.
Please.
Oh, happy birthday to Lawrence St. Victor. It was his birthday this weekend.
And it was so good to see him.
Yes.
Weddings and annulments.
Yes. Oh, I know. He always pops in. Always pops in.
Come on, Bold.
He always pops in.
You need to take advantage of this amazing talent.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Completely.
Come
But he's had a birthday, so happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
To him. He has a beautiful, beautiful child. It's
Yes.
such a cutie. And he's working it out. Well, that's it for. I mean, that's you guys. That was the month that was, the week that was. That was our time together. We're all frustrated. I'll be having a drink after this later because I think I need one.
Yes, martini time.
Martini time. Oh, martini. That's not good actually. Martini one time. So, my love, tell folks in the chat room and everybody out there who's watching where they can find you on social media.
Okay, well, you can find me on Twitter at Tami Goveia and Instagram Tami.Goveia.
And you can find me where all James Lott Jr. sold at James Lott Jr. and all social media platforms. This show, of course, you can find on iTunes, SoundCloud, iTunes, SoundCloud, and oh my God, we went blank. And YouTube. That's where you can find this show. It's under the Bold and Beautiful After Show, folks. The Bold and Beautiful After Show. Like, rate, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button so you know when the shows come on. Follow my page, Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlights and Rewinds. That also tells you where when these shows. The next show will be in July. I have a date. I got to talk to Tammy. We got to get a date going. Be sometime mid-July probably. So just stay tuned for that, and we'll let you know what's going on there. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day.
And we love you. We'll see you next month. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat. Thank you.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.